Hi, I'm Chad, and you're watching Squarebody Stuff. Alright, we're at the, I'm not really sure what annual it is. They've been doing this for a long time. The annual swap meet in Springfield, Missouri at the Ozarks Empire Fairgrounds. There's a lot of stuff. It's going to be all day walking. I've actually got my Hey Dudes on. Maybe they'll make my feet and legs feel a little bit better by the end of the day. Better than my boots walking on this asphalt. So we're, well, I'm just here by myself. Mrs. Squarebody's at work. So here I come up here after working a lot of hours this last couple weeks and just kind of get away a little bit. So I've only hit a couple booths. Already got me a good cam and lifter set for big block Chevy. Actually, I thought it was for small block whenever I bought it. I didn't even pay attention. I looked up the part number to see the specs on it and checked it out. I think it's been used just a little bit, got a little bit of wear on it, but anyhow, couldn't pass up the deal. And it's one of those things where I normally would have actually walked away, stopped, and turned back around and went and bought it, because I always do that to myself. I'll wait. I'll say, oh, I'll wait, you know, it's first booth, I'll find something else. Well, then by the time I get back to it, or I can't find the booth again, and then the deal's gone. So I'm learning to just pick the stuff up as I go and just deal with it. So got me a good cam. We'll find something to put it in. But, and here, just on the other side of me, nice little square body. I got a video one as I was coming in. There's a nice crew cab. I'm gonna look around, see what kind of deals we can find. There's all sorts of stuff. It's gonna be an all-day thing. Let's see what we find. Well, I met up with some acquaintances and stuff that I've met along my YouTube journey, and one of them allowed me to unload my cart. What little bit I had on there had that camshaft and that wood grain tailgate trim for 73, 74, I believe. That was a cool find. But he allowed me to unload that stuff in the back of his truck, and he offered me lunch, so I'm gonna run back and eat lunch with him. He's the guy that made us supper on the Hub Dyno video. Mr. Fast Eddie Bennett is what I call him. But he's offered me some food, so I'm gonna have free lunch with him. I'm gonna make it back. So pretty cool stuff. Meeting lots of cool people, getting some cool stuff. This is a 73, 74 basil, dash basil, that I've been looking for one of those, and it don't have any cracks or anything wrong with it, just a little dirty. So good find. We're gonna keep looking for some more cool stuff. There's a spot with plenty of square body stuff to look through, and a nice looking crew cab. I think it's for sale, maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna check this stuff out, see what they got.
You're welcome, buddy.
So I'm sitting here waiting for so I call him Fast Eddie, but Eddie to make us some, what was it, New York chopped
cheese sandwiches.
New York chopped cheese sandwiches.
It's basically, it is a hamburger on a hoagie bun.
But, you know, we can make it sound fancy. He needs his own food truck is what he needs, and then park it in my driveway and, you know, just feed us. And then,
Hey, Chad, just hire me to be your executive chef.
oh, well, maybe one of these days I'll get there and be able to do that, you know, when I am a real big YouTube star. Yeah. But then we got Dave Adams, right? Yeah, I'm horrible with names. So a fellow I've met on Squarebody Facebook pages, and it's just really cool to me that I'm sitting here right now underneath their canopy seeking refuge from the sun and getting fed awesome food because I went to a dyno session with my truck, and that's where I met Eddie. And you know, Facebook, everywhere I go in Springfield to any car show or anything, this guy shows up, and just, it's really cool, especially for a guy like me that lives in a little hole in the woods in the middle of the Ozarks that I don't get to see very many people. And so it's pretty cool stuff. We're gonna eat here in just a little bit. It's gonna be good.
Eat here in just a little bit. The onions, and then I'm gonna start making the sandwiches.
Of course, Dave got a London broil steak out of the deal. I'm not sure how that happened, but
We were gonna have steak and eggs for breakfast, and my truck developed an exhaust leak, so I left to get it
Call what
fixed.
you want, you overslept.
I did not oversleep. I never said you did. I did not.
I have food allergies.
yeah, he has.
I'm not allergic to steak, but I'm allergic to hamburger.
Yeah,
Well, that's funny.
he's trying the gluten-free thing. Which that's what I need to be doing again, but.
You watching yourself eat?
Yeah. Gotta get the video of the eating it. This is messy, but awesome. You guys are missing out. Yeah, most of a Squarebody there. A little bit of everything here. All sorts of stuff. I found me a 77 to 79 grill. It's in really good shape. It's just been repainted, but because the one in Cream Puff is held in by zip ties because pretty much all the mounting tabs are broke off. This one looks like it had all the mounting tabs and no real breaks or cracks that I could see. And got it for a good price. It's even better. So I've got a few Squarebody parts. I want to go into the E-Plex, cruise through there real quick, and then probably gonna be calling it a day because I've covered most of it, found a few good deals. Yeah, it's been one of them days. It's been hot, been fun, been meeting and talking to a bunch of people. Ate some good food. So let's go into the E-Plex and see what's going on there. Got some air conditioning in here. That's nice. And here's the west side of the E-Plex. All sorts of good stuff in here. Well, I'm pretty much heat stroked out. Got my goodies on my cart. I'm heading back to the truck. I brought the Silverado, the old Duramax today, because that air conditioning is going to feel really nice on the way home. So that's it for the show. Not happy face. So get home, start looking over all my goodies, and really happy with all my purchases. Really excited about this camshaft. I mean, something didn't look right. He told me it was new. I knew it wasn't new whenever I was looking at it, but I looked over the lobes. It's got a good wear pattern on it. I'm not afraid of using a used cam. I was not going to use those lifters because they're not, I don't know if they're in the right order or not. I wasn't even concerned about that, but for what I paid for the camshaft, yeah, it's a good deal. I used camshaft, especially what kind of cam it was. But I pulled it out of the box to look on the end. It's not a comp cam. It's not even close to the right specs. I mean, I didn't check the duration or nothing like that, but I did check the lift with my calipers, and it's nowhere near a 284 XE. So partially my fault because I didn't check the actual camshaft numbers on the end of it, because comp will have, see, what is this, 11250 or 11-250-3, and comp cams will have that stamp on the tail end of it. So my bad for not checking that, my bad for trusting the guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the swap meet, just see if the guy will make it right. I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. I mean, I've wasted more money on stupider stuff than what I wasted on this. If it's a waste, it's still a usable cam, and it's not stock, but it's not what it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna see if he'll make it right, and you know, if not, my bad, it's all me. But you get in these situations sometimes, and just kind of a heads up when you're doing swap meet stuff. Double check everything, don't assume anything. Like I said, I'm at just as much fault as he is, but then again, he knew it wasn't the right cam. Maybe. I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He may have thought it was the right cam, just got mixed up. Who knows? Anyways, not trying to say the guy's a bad guy. Anyway, we'll just take back, see if he'll make it right. If not, let's go on my merry way and lick my wounds like I've done before and live on. And since we're going back, I'm gonna go back to another vendor that I got some carburetor parts from. Actually, Holly stuff, really super cheap. So I thought I need to actually stock up while I'm going back. But these two things, that 77 through 79 grill is in really, really good shape. Got a couple cracks in it on the back, but not bad. It's got all the mounting tabs. This right here is, I need to do an unboxing of it because it's a special gift from a special viewer. Richard Pratt from Colorado. Met him through Perpetual Projects. But we'll do that probably on another video. But this tailgate band, that's another really cool purchase. Wood grain, 73, 74. Very hard to find. I don't have a use for it. It's just gonna be a wall hanger. And then this guy here, I mean, I know you kind of seen a little bit on the cart, and then I didn't go over what I actually got, but this 73, 74 dash bezel, it's in really good shape. And yeah, it's really cool. There's no breaks, no cracks, no nothing. And the chrome is still in really good shape. Really good price on that too. The guy didn't actually know what he had. So anyways, I'm gonna take this camshaft back, see what happens. Okay, the old boy made it right. He blamed it on his cousin because his cousin told him it was a small block cam, and it's just one of those things. So I said, well, it's a big block. All this, and I ain't a big block cam. And I said, yeah, it's a big block. I said, I looked up the part number, and the actual cam is a big block cam. He said, oh, he said, my cousin. I said, it's no big deal. He gave me the money back, so we're square. I'm happy. He's happy. So yeah, me and Mrs. Squarebody, she's accompanying me today. She's gonna stick out the heat. We're just gonna hang around for a little bit and maybe visit a couple people, and I don't know, till she gets hot, and then we're done. Then we go to E-Plex or something. Alright, so we made it back to the shop. I was glad the guy refunded my money. That was, you know, that could have been a bad deal if I would have went up there all bowed up and got in his face or started accusing him of stuff. I tried to handle it as politically correct as possible. And if you get in a case like that, that's the best way to handle it. Don't try to badmouth the guy. Don't try to cause a scene. That usually puts them on the defense. It's not a good thing. Just play nice the best you can. In my head, I figured if that guy tried to, you know, say that I was lying or whatever, then I was just gonna box it up and walk away. And that's the best way you could do it. But the guy was really cool about it. Yeah, I guess he didn't realize that it wasn't right. He I guess got the cam from his cousin. His cousin was telling him what it was, and he was just regurgitating information to the possible or potential purchasers. And you know, and again, like I said, I didn't do my due diligence whenever I was looking at the cam to check the camshaft itself for a part number. That was my fault too. I explained that to him, and he's okay with it. He was cool with it. He handed me my money back, and all was good. Shook hands. It was great. So we spent the rest of the day just kind of hanging out there for a little bit. I got a few more parts. Got another grill. I got some Holly gaskets, and Mrs. Squarebody found her little toy tractor that matches our little 8N Ford, which that's her tractor. So add to our toy truck and tractor collection. And yeah, that's about it. We just kind of bummed around, made it back, and I'm gonna go in the house and chill out. I appreciate you guys watching. I know this video is just kind of just like a vlog, I guess they call it nowadays, but we had a good time. I love going to those swap meets. You never know what you're gonna find. I've kind of set in my mind that I'm gonna try to collect as many grills and dash bezels, all these old square body parts that can be kind of hard to find when you need them. I'm gonna start collecting as much of that as I can at these swap meets, because every once in a while you'll find them and people don't really understand what they have, and you can get them for really dirt cheap. So keep that in mind when you're at a swap meet. And yeah, I'm gonna get off here. Till next time, y'all keep your square bodies rolling. I appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you next time.